Let's go visit America's Little Switzerland.
I'm Kristen from Growing Global Citizens. I've created travel videos from all around the world, but today I'm bringing you to a destination that is close to my home and my heart. It's the town of New Glarus in southern Wisconsin.
I am in New Glarus today, and I'm going all out with my outfit. I hope you like my Swiss earrings and t-shirts.
I lived in Switzerland for 4 years, so I'm a bit of a Swiss culture nerd. Let me know in the comments if you know what languages are spoken in Switzerland.
I'm totally nerding out. It's Wilhelm down.
Okay, a lot of a Swiss culture nerd. New Glarus was founded in the 1840s by a group of 100 or so intrepid immigrants who came from the canton of Glarus in eastern Switzerland. They founded the town of New Glarus, and today that Swiss culture is still a very important part of the town. To preserve the Swiss feel, New Glarus requires all new buildings to follow a Swiss architectural theme. So this beautiful wooden chalet? It's a gas station. So let's start at the Welcome Chalet on 6th Avenue. You can come inside this little chalet. It doesn't have staff, but it has all sorts of maps and visitors' guides that you can make use of. I treated myself to a late breakfast at the adorable Fat Cat Coffee Works before moving on to the biggest must-see in New Glarus, the Open Air Museum. The Swiss Historical Village has preserved the way of life of people in New Glarus in the late 1800s and early 1900s. And it's really cool to see some of these authentic old buildings. The Swiss Historical Village is only open May through October and always closed on Mondays, so check the opening times before you come.
So one of the things to keep an eye out for here in New Glarus are these. They are the different canton symbols, or coat of arms, essentially. And the people here came from the canton of Glarus. Canton is kind of like a state in Switzerland. Their canton is here, but you'll see lots of other ones also.
For some family fun, play a round of mini golf at Swissland. It's a typical miniature golf course, except for one thing. Okay, this has got to be one of the world's coolest mini golf places because it has live goats. Hi there. Oh, I don't have food for you, sorry. Sorry, no food for you. How fun is that? A truly Swiss mountain experience. So if you're going to stay overnight in New Glarus, which is probably not really necessary, you could certainly see it all on a day trip, but if you want to, this is the place to stay. It's a beautiful hotel. It's called the Chalet Landhaus Inn, and you really feel like you are in Switzerland. Look at those window boxes. New Glarus is a popular spot on the Sugar River Bike Trail. The trail goes for 24 miles in southern Wisconsin, and it's a really nice flat trail that's in an old railroad bed, so it's great for families. The Chamber of Commerce rents bikes for $25 from 9 o'clock to 3 o'clock, but you need to reserve at least 3 days in advance. For lunch, there is no lack of cute places to eat in New Glarus, Swiss themed or not. I visited Puemple's old tavern, which dates way back to 1893. I chatted with the owner, and he's only the third person to own it, which is pretty amazing. The murals on the wall were painted in 1913 and show scenes from Switzerland. The vibe is hometown Wisconsin dive bar meets old world tavern, so you know it promises to be unique. Wherever you eat, the drink of choice in New Glarus is a craft beer from New Glarus' own world-famous brewery.
New Glarus' most famous product is definitely Spotted Cow beer. This is sold only in Wisconsin, and you can come here and try it at the New Glarus Brewing Company. So this is New Glarus Brewing's Riverside location. This is where their old one used to be. And while there is new construction on the Hilltop location, this one is open. Unfortunately, it's Mondays and it's always closed on Mondays, so there's no one here right now. But normally, if you come to New Glarus, you can at least come here and have some Spotted Cow and do some shopping.
Well, this has got a nice little rock garden too.
And I love the grass on the roof. That's so European.
I think their new location is going to be pretty amazing because it was already very impressive when I was there a few years ago, so I can't even imagine what another $55 million is going to make it look like, but it will be definitely worth a visit then. Once you've stocked up on beer, you also need cheese, 'cause you're in America's little Switzerland. The gorgeous Chalet cheese house has lots of kinds for you to sample.
Look at all the different types of cheese here. This is definitely where you want to come to stock up. And of course there is baby Swiss. And you have to get some samples too. So this is Havarti. So good.
So if you're not from Wisconsin, this is what we would call a bubbler. It's not a drinking fountain, it's a bubbler. As you walk around, be on the lookout for painted cows at various businesses. The cows were imported from Switzerland and painted by local artists a few years ago. I think this is my favorite of all the cows. And whenever I come here, the place that I always stop at is the bakery to get some sweet treats to bring home. The New Glarus Bakery has been making Swiss and American treats for over 100 years. Make sure to come here at Christmas to get the traditional Christmas cookies like Pfeffernüsse and New Glarus Stollen, a fruitcake bread with almonds, marzipan, and rum. So this time I got the raspberry Linzer bar, really good. It's got marzipan in it and it's a great treat. You can walk off your bakery sugar rush by climbing up to the Swiss church. Services here were only in German until 1924 and only changed to all in English in 1950. The statue outside marks where the first immigrants settled. If you like cute shops, there are also a lot of really cute places around New Glarus to shop. You can find Swiss souvenirs at Jackie's European Imports. She's actually from Switzerland. For cute pottery, pop into the Bramble Patch. It's Polish, not Swiss, but definitely good for gifts. I also love the Blumenladen, which means flower shop in German, for all things flowers and gardening. If you have time, there's one last place to visit, the Chalet of the Golden Fleece. This chalet is the most authentic in town, but what's inside is not what you'd expect. Edwin Barlow, the chalet's owner, was a well-traveled dignitary, so there's a variety of objects here from around the world.
Concert roller organ, Swiss handmade belt, Norwegian chest. A little of everything. Yeah. Here you had all this hand work. You carved a beautiful design for your cloth. You went to the woods, you got various dyes, and then you pressed it on there, had to dry it, match it up, dry it again for another color. Extremely labor intensive. And then the Industrial Revolution happened.
The owner was instrumental in bringing the Wilhelm Tell play to the US, and this is still a major outdoor production in New Glarus every summer. In the evening, dine at the Glarner Stube, which offers Swiss and local favorites. Unfortunately, my favorite place for fondue, the New Glarus Hotel, went out of business during 2020, which was a huge blow to the town. They had an authentic Swiss dining room and even polka nights. The good news is the hotel is going to reopen and is currently being renovated, so it's something to look forward to in the future. And just another reason to come back to New Glarus.